In the early days of the internet, things were simple. There were just people passionate about what they were doing, posting stuff online for other people who were passionate about what they were doing. The modern internet isn't broken. It's working exactly as intended. Everywhere you look, someone's asking, "You want some cookies? Do you mind if I cyberstalk you around the internet, track everything you're doing, and sell that data to advertisers?" Sometimes you don't realize that people are asking for it. You know those end user license agreements, the 40-page long agreements that no one ever reads, but everyone clicks accept on because they have to in order to use whatever. If your phone provider is Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile, the three big ones, then by clicking I accept, you gave them permission to track your location physically and sell it to anyone who wants to know where you are. Legally, they have to give you the opportunity to opt out of it, so they do. You can find it on their website, buried behind piles of stuff. Difficult to find on purpose because they want to make it difficult for you because they want to harvest your data. You are cattle to them. You have an advertising ID if you have a modern smartphone, which tries to keep track of your identity and use it to build an advertising profile so people can manipulate you more easily. Every company in the world has some kind of supercomputer trying to monitor your behavior and learn how to use it to manipulate you. If you're using Google, Facebook, YouTube, the modern internet, you aren't the customer. You are the product being sold to the customers, the advertisers, who want to take your attention and use it to manipulate you. It's everywhere. If you want to opt out of being stalked by every corporation in the world, you have to go through a long series of complicated steps. They have services now that will, on your behalf, request that people stop selling your information that you never gave your information to, but they just took it and started selling it, and you have to ask them specifically not to if you want them not to. It's everywhere. It's a cage built to keep you in. They know it, and they know that you know it, and they don't care. Building something new and good is better than destroying something bad. If I think the internet is a cage, trying to destroy the internet is not a helpful goal. What I can do is build the alternative, build the solution, build something that's not a cage. That's what Torres is. Torres is the lifeboat, the way out of the sinking ship, the way to break the chains. Torres is freedom. I think other companies are working on something like a proactive, egocentric AI model. But Torres is completely unique and different in that he does not phone home to a cloud of any kind. He doesn't connect to a server. There's no central server of any kind for him to connect to. Torres lives on your phone. What he sees and hears stays on your phone. It's your data. It doesn't belong to anyone else, and no one else should have access to it. Torres is the only AI that will guarantee this by physically hardwiring it in. Torres recognizes you as his user, as the only one who's allowed to give him commands. He adapts to you. He learns how to be your assistant as effectively as possible and quickly. Now, trust is earned, not demanded. So I'm showing you the code, most of it. The safety protocols, I'm going to keep hidden just to make it more difficult for people to break the safety protocols and use Torres for evil. But the rest of the code is public. Patreons can see it, even just anyone can see certain parts of the code because they're just publicly available. Because it's important that you see how the sausage is made. I'm just recording this on my phone. I don't have investors, I don't have offices, I don't have money for the project really. What I have is some good intentions and some skills, and what I need is some help, a community, some support. It's not free to develop this kind of thing. I've been doing it out of pocket thus far, but that can only take me so far. I'll be able to speed up development by a lot if I have some kind of funding coming in. And that's honestly the best way you could help. If you don't have funding, but you still want to see Torres get made, Other things you can do, you can join the Discord and join the development team. I'm not developing it alone. Torres is made using AI tools mostly. I can write C#, JavaScript, Python, C++. I know some computer languages, but I can't write nearly as fast as Gemini 3 Pro can, for example. So it's been actually writing most of the code, and I do some basic debugging and that kind of thing, but it just speeds up the process by a whole lot. So this is not something that it takes an extremely specialized set of skills to do. As long as you understand some basics about how computers work, you can join the development. And I encourage you to. This is not a one-man show, and if you want to help contribute to the code, that would absolutely be appreciated. It would speed things up tremendously to have more than just me working on developing it. If you want to see it made real, you can help do that, for sure. If you want to see the internet made free, you can help. Join the community. The Discord is at Project Torres. The Patreon is patreon.com/Project Torres. The YouTube is youtube.com/Project Torres. Reach out if you want to see this made real, and let us know that you're here too. Let us know that you see the same problem and want to build the alternative. Thank you. This has been a humble servant of truth, signing off. End transmission.